Yo, you know who's dope?
Who's that?
It's your bro Maliko
Me?
here, man. I'm dope, and I'm with Joe Cutter.
Me
He's dope.
pissing? You know who's dope?
Who?
The sound of my toilet flushing.
Oh, wow. Dude, welcome to the show. Joe Cutter's actually peeing while we're
Yep.
recording the show. That's what's up, man.
I'm also going to eat a fucking Hot Pocket. And my brother Kung Fu Vampire is going to slide through in his coffin with wheels on it. I just got a text.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah. Episode number, what the fuck number? Was it 4, 5?
5. This is 5.
5. Joe Cutter, Maliko,
Yeah.
West Coast representatives. We are in this BIEIH. We're going to call up Esem. We're going to get a recap of BOLA from young Esem.
All right, man. Well, you know what? Let me get him on the line. I'm going to start with Esem.
Hello?
Yo, we got Esem on the line, Joe.
What up? Let me tell you guys what marriage is all about.
Oh,
when you're married, so when you're fucking married, right? Your spouse, I guess they have this kind of chip that's implanted in them when they know you're busy or something, and then they call you and they try to derail that shit. But my wife's bringing me a roasted chicken, so it wasn't all in vain. Hey, SM, how you doing, bud?
Well, good, man. I'm just chilling right now.
Well, welcome to You Know Who's Dope. I had a really good time spending time with you and Carter Deems this weekend. Always a pleasure. Always a pleasure. It's a good weekend, man.
It was.
Man, I believe you probably witnessed more of the battles than I did, because in these events, you know, we usually participate in the day one, and then the day two is kind of that lax day to where I tend to personally mingle more and network more, and just kind of get to know these people that we have been, acquainted with on the internet for so long. We're getting to meet people from the UK that have come in, and it ends up just kind of almost being counterproductive, but it's, it's not a bad thing, but that's kind of what I did. I think I maybe saw 3 battles from day 2. Were you able to witness all of the battles from day 2?
I think I missed All Red versus Nitty, and then I didn't actually see like daylight and clips. But I was just listening to it. I was sitting on the couch because I was wearing these fucking Reeboks that just had my feet feeling like Danny Myers and shit. So I was just chilling on the couch, man. Like I couldn't it was like during daylight and clips, and then Disaster, the last one. I was in the back with I was with Manflex, Carter, and Dirtbag, just chilling.
Yeah, I remember you guys were inhabiting that couch area pretty tough, man.
Yeah.
Can you shed light on what was going on with Cadillac Ron and Carter Deems? Well, if I'm not mistaken, Caddy was kind of trying to maybe bully Carter around a little bit, and Caddy's my friend, and I found myself, saying, "Hey, Caddy, bro, loosen up on the guy. This is a fellow cat dad,
He was punking
I don't know, like Carter was coming up to me telling me like at one point Caddy had him like genuinely scared. Like he was scared for a little bit because he thought he was serious, but then I saw Caddy apologize to Carter like 2-3 times about the whole thing. I don't know, I don't remember exactly what he was telling Carter, but he was trying to bully him around on some shit like that.
Damn,
he was trying to scare him.
God bless my brother Caddy. I got to spend a good amount of time with him on that weekend. But yeah, I noticed something was going on there, and I felt the need to stand up for Carter for what it's worth and use my friendship to maybe sway him from not poking Carter with a diseased needle or something. And Carter, you will be hard pressed to find a sweeter fucking heart that is within this battle scene than Carter Deems.
That is true, man. That's true. I have to find that shit, and he wouldn't allow me to put in for gas and stuff. But I helped him. I bought him it was a fucked up egg salad sandwich from a gas station, but
he survived that. I feel like his immune system could survive any type of debauchery you throw his way.
Yeah, well, and what's funny right now when you mentioned about the Caddy thing, he did. Carter was telling me he was scared that Caddy was gonna stab him with a heroin needle.
Yeah. I think that's a general concern when dealing with Caddy.
Hey, Esem. Hey, man, I just want to say thanks for being on the show, bro. You know, this is about up and comers, and that whole perspective. And you're definitely one of my favorites, man. One of the dopest from your area, man. And actually on the Fresh Coast, I should say, man. But you're out in Fresno, right?
Yeah, thanks, man. Yeah, I'm out here in Fresno, but like, thank you guys for having me. I mean, like, I feel like I'm probably the weakest one on your show yet, but.
Shut up, man. No, man. Like, you're originally from Oakland, I hear. What's that about?
Yeah,
man?
I'm from Oakland, man. Born and raised, 14, 15 years and stuff. I've been out here for like 6, 7 years in the valley. But like, you know, I still always represent my home.
That's what's
I'm from
up,
Oakland,
man.
West Oakland, man.
And is that how you got into the whole Los Feo thing? Did you know Nabahi or like how did that happen, man? Los Feo Faces.
How that happened? I was like, I was a big fan of. I started watching like the battles and all that stuff when I moved out here, and I discovered EK. You know, I remember watching EK versus who was it, Detective Blacksmith.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
And that's like, I remember like EK just being like hella like different to me, like, and I was fucking with it, you know. So like, I was fucking with EK and Carter Deems and ATM at that time. Like, were like the biggest, like my favorites at that time. But like, I remember like I found EK on Facebook. I gave him some beats, and then I met him that same year, 2011. He was on tour with with Bahi and like the swim team and all those guys. I don't think he ended up liking those beats that I sent him at that time because he never used them. But then like in I think it was like early 2013, I sent him some newer beats, and he actually ended up like recording them, writing to them that same night and like recording them and stuff. And he sent them back to me, and he was loving the beats. You know, after that, like they were just like, "Yo, keep sending us beats." And so I was sending them beats and shit. And I met him out here in April again. They came out with Dirtbag Dan. And after that, like we got real cool, like at that show right here in Fresno. And then Bahi ended up like calling me like a couple weeks after that Fresno show, and he was just like, "Yo, like I want you to rock for Los Feo." And I was just like, "Oh shit, well." But that was kind of like a personal goal of mine too. Like it was just like,
yeah, that's dope, you know, man.
It probably don't seem much to a lot of other people, but it meant a lot to me. And so like now I'm rocking with him.
I think you're a great fit amongst that company.
Mm-hmm.
That kind of reiterate the whole concept of what we're doing and what I try and push. I think EK is one of the original alternative dudes that kind of broke out of the standard and really made his own style for himself.
No
one
doubt.
of the only people I will go on record to say who beat me undisputedly.
He's that dude, man.
I was
there for that one too.
You were there for that.
Shout out to EK,
man. I was able to get a couple jabs at him when I battled you too. So that kind of,
that's right. He was right there too to listen.
he was there, all Asian and shit. But I will also go on record to say that in my eyes, Esem is the most prominent battle rapper to inhabit the Fresno area.
Mm-hmm.
And man, keep holding that shit down, man. I push your shit.
Yeah. Hey, that battle with you guys was good. Cutter versus Esem, man. That was dope. What happened? What happened there, Esem? That was to me, like looking at that, I'm like, oh, that's a big battle for Esem, man. Like battling Joker, that's a good look for him. And I felt like you kind of dropped the ball on it. Que pacho, man.
I fucked up a lot on that one, man. Like, I mean, I was telling Cutter this too, like in LA. I was just like slumped for a good while. Like I was just like unmotivated and everything in general. My second round was good, I guess. I rolled my second round for Cutter 2 days before, and I was feeling like a little bit under pressure. I guess I write good when I'm under pressure or something like that. But my other shit, like I didn't have a full third round. I just had like random punches in my head. And my first round was just super light and so repetitive. I was saying Joe a lot. It was just bullshit.
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I apologize to Cutter, though.
No, it's all love, man. I'm your buddy, bro. I'm your fucking uncle. And You know, we learn from these things. You know, I couldn't tell you how many uncles have taken their belt off and left their mark on my plate. Yeah, that second round. That was the second round, right? That's one of the most brutal rounds that anyone has ever
spat at you
over a platter. It was one of those. It was almost like a tantrum round, you know, where it's all real shit. And you're going to hear a tutorial about your life, and it's going to get put into perspective. Yeah, and I just, you know, you just got to sit there and kind of eat that bag of salt sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, I didn't want to get like, I don't like personals like that, you know? I don't get like hella deep on some, I don't try to ruin careers. I'm not caustic. Right. You know, but like I was just having fun with this shit, man. Like I just went off of like a couple of your Facebook statuses and stuff like that. I didn't go deep into like researching your life and none of that. And kind of just based all the shit that I've heard people tell you before, you know.
At the end of the day, this is battle rap. We know what we're getting into, and it's just like it's like cleaning a slate, you know. All right, you got that off your chest. Now we're gonna continue to fucking do this shit. So. I'm in your corner forever, bro. You and Brett, Mr. Laughingstock. I put a lot of stock into you two out there, and I believe you are what Fresno has to offer. And now you got Carter Deems out there, so man, you guys are holding the torch out there on that alternative tip. You all clean house in your own right, man, and just keep fucking doing that shit, please.
Thanks, man. I got Sid Vicious this month. If you have any throwaways, man.
I might have some, man. I mean, I got to look on some old phones of mine.
You could write 3 whole rounds for me if you want.
I had some good shit for him. We both kind of, I don't want to call it choke, but we both stumbled in our battle. So there was definitely content left out from when I battled Sid Vicious.
Where's your battle? What league is your battle versus Sid Vicious in, Esem?
It's a PNR A and B thing out here.
Okay.
I think that Sean's supposed to be battling on that card too, which is kind of weird, but I guess cool. Are you guys familiar with Pat Sean?
Oh yeah, man. He's dope.
Yeah, he blew up from Fresno. Fucked with evidence and shit.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
He's battling. Right, that's cool.
I think
I'm kind of perplexed on what's going on with the whole A and B thing, you know, because I know they were trying to throw Johnny Storm at Fredo too.
It's not going down anymore?
I don't know, man, because there seems to be communication issues, and you know, shouts to Absurd and Cinna and everything. I think that they might put a little bit too much on the plate to where you can't waste the battler's fucking time. You know what I mean? If Fredo's going to take Johnny Storm, especially on 3 weeks' notice, at the least, all we ask for is a solid line of communication, so we know exactly what the fuck is going on. And when there's talk about contracts and all this stuff, but then the action doesn't follow it up, you know, there's clearly a mixed message, and counterproductivity is the end result. But shouts to Absurd, shouts to Cinna, you know,
man. I'm still waiting on the contracts and stuff. Like, they're supposed to set them tonight. Well, they kept saying that for like the Ab kept saying that for like the last couple of days. I still haven't got nothing. I haven't got a phone call or nothing, but I'm just waiting on it, you know. Hopefully that Storm and Fredo goes down, because it's supposed to be a pretty solid card.
That would be a dope battle, man. Man, you know what? I saw you post on Facebook something about it was saying you were blackballed in a top league but paid by another one. Can you elaborate on that?
Oh, you have to go there.
Hey man, this is it, man. This is the show. You don't have to though, man. Don't incriminate yourself.
I was just like, none of those guys are like this, anyways. None of those guys are gonna hear any of this shit. So you can.
No, what I meant was just like because they're actually like paying me to battle Sid Vicious out here.
Nice.
But like I'm just saying, like I've been hitting up like you know, I hit up Lush, I hit up Malathion a lot for like I really wanted a battle for this July 12th event that was going down in Oakland, but supposedly it's still going down, but it hasn't even been promoted and stuff. That's like 2 weeks away, or like
it's next Saturday.
Like
I haven't heard really anything about that shit.
Yeah, that's like Matt Flick's supposed to battle Raya and something like that. I really wanted to that's what that was about. Like I wanted to battle on that card, and I hit up when I was in LA for the Crispy battle back in May. I talked to Lush personally, and he was like, yeah, just message him. But he ignored like a few of my messages. Man, Zion's been ignoring me. But then they're like, they're still all cool over there in BOLA and shit. I didn't want to tell them nothing no more. I kind of gave up. It's kind of just like fuck it,
I mean, even for me, bro, like I grew up with Lush, and sometimes it takes this dude a week to get back to me. A lot of the times we got to remind ourselves of how many fucking people.
Yeah, that's true.
Hitting these fucking guys up on a daily basis. But yeah, dude, like none of us are bound to any league, like
yeah,
we can do whatever the fuck we want. More power to you if you're getting paid from fucking, whether it's Spit That Heat, whether it's UBR, fucking A and B, P and R, get your fucking money, man. This is what we're make something out of ourselves and take this fucking money home and shut up our wives for a fucking minute.
Yeah, that's real shit, man. Fucking but I mean,
shit.
I'm hoping to like I like I fuck with KFCD, so I wanna battle for them. I don't mind battling out here with A and B and P and R. This home out here is in my home league, P and R. I could battle for them anytime, but like I want to get my name out. I hit up the A-hat dudes too. Like I'm trying to get like more exposure and shit. Like I think that's what that'll motivate me even more. Just knowing that I'm gonna to be on a bigger platform. Because I battle out here a lot, and like I don't get too many views. I'm just trying to get like expand my shit.
I don't know, man. Our battle's sitting at a solid 2 G's, bro.
That's all you though, man.
Yeah, man, that's a good look, man, right there. Hey, does your beanie give you special powers?
My beanie?
Yeah.
Yeah, it actually like it gets my like I call it my thinking cap. I have a board out here. I don't know if you guys know, and I'm kind of like dying over here. If you guys notice, like it's like 106 degrees right now.
Oh shit!
So I'm like panting.
That beanie,
my beanie
smell like something else, man. That beanie has quite a distinct smell to it.
I wash my beanie, by the way, just in case you guys are wondering.
Oh, good.
I wash it every other day.
I picture it smelling like Arby's or something, which isn't a bad thing.
I've never been to Arby's, but I've like.
Shut the fuck up. You never been to Arby's?
I've never been to Arby's. I'm a fat dude, but I've never been to Arby's. I've never been to Chili's. I've never been to Wiener Schnitzel.
Oh,
I've never been to
fucking
I've never been to Applebee's.
Oh.
I've never been to fucking. There's a lot of places I've never been.
Oh, you're missing out, homie. All those places are bomb.
I went to Roscoe's. I went to Roscoe's this weekend for the first time.
Oh, nice. You went to Roscoe's with Carter Deems, didn't you?
Yeah, with Carter Deems and Lex Luthor. It was pretty lumbre.
Lex Luthor.
I like Lex Luthor. Lex Luthor, this is the first time I ever met him. He goes on record to say he's a big fan of mine. A lot of people have mixed feelings about him, but I often root for the bad guy.
Man.
I often root for the asshole. He's a stand-up dude in my book.
Yeah, shout outs to that dude, man. Because like at first, like watching his first battles, like when he battled Megadeth, I was just like, I ain't fucking with this dude. But then like I watched South Africa battle, and he did pretty good. And then I watched his battle with Lord K, and he killed that shit. And then I ended up meeting him at BOLA, which was like it was just random. Like I was with Carter, and he was I guess by himself, just roaming around, and he had money for a hotel, so he offered to like pay for it, and he let us crash with him.
Damn.
He's a good dude.
Yeah,
he's a good dude. I fuck with him heavy. My brother Kung Fu Vampire just rolled up right now in a beautiful Lexus. How you doing, Kung Fu? Hey, this is a podcast we're doing right now. My brother Kung Fu, he just rolled up right now, and she's just to do a little plug for the You Know Who's Dope show. Name and rank.
What up, Kung Fu Vampire? Shouts out to you.
What up?
Oh, you know what's up. Smoking joints. You know who's dope.
But to wrap up, Esem, what was your favorite battle from day one and day two?
Ooh, good one.
Well, day one, of course, you and Cutter, because I'm biased as shit.
Me and
Cutter? I mean, you and Carter.
Carter
Deems. You and Carter was the shit, man. Like, honestly, like, I cried, tears of joy. I cried. I was behind Carter. You could see me crying in there. I really enjoyed you guys' battle, and I enjoyed what was it? AM and Automatic Gray. Man, AM is that dude. That was like a dope ass battle right there. AM with the line of the battle, blue skirt like Sailor Moon. I was like, say no more, yo.
Yeah, dude, I was
tired. Oops and Fredo too. Oops and Fredo.
Fredo and Oops was dope. We were just talking dope.
Yeah, and as far as day 2, I don't know, man. Probably what's his name? I almost said Chilla Jones in a Real Deal was pretty sick. I have to watch that one. And the 2-on-2, of course.
The 2-on-2 was my favorite from the whole event. That was the epitome of entertainment. When you watch the video, you'll see me and Simon Rex holding each other and pushing each other around because we're so excited. Yeah, shouts to them. Look for I'm doing a project with Most Prob, and those guys will be on the project doing a skit.
That's what's up.
Nice.
My brother
man
is doing push-ups right now.
Me too. If you don't believe that.
Hey, well, Esem, dude, thanks for joining us, bro. What's your Twitter, man, and all that?
My Twitter is at SMRC, ESEMRC, Barstein Bear. Yeah.
Good shit, man. Keep it up, and good luck with your Sid Vicious battle, man, and keep doing what you do.
Right now. I'm gonna go find the AC because I'm getting all weary as fuck out here.
Oh man, stay hydrated.
Thanks for having me.
Hey, thanks for being with us, bro. We love you, man. We appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing despite all
that. Y'all.
We have to.
Thanks a lot, guys. Peace from the Mexican Big T. Bye bye.
Boom! I'll be hitting you with those Sid Vicious throwaways pretty soon, bro. No charge.
Right on, man. Appreciate it.
All right.
Like Caustic Nose too.
Caustic Nose? Sure.
Later, bro.
All right.
Peace.